I love you every day. And I won't stop. Because my heart won't allow me to. And I never could. You're the love of my life. And I mean that. So if it just so happens that this is how it's supposed to go, I know that. This is how it's supposed to go. God intends for everything to happen the way it does. You know I'll fight. God, you know I will fight. I don't give up. I never have. I never will. Especially, I'll never give up on you. Always. I'll always be your husband. Are you still my wife? I know. To do that, I have to tell you something. Don't be scared. Well, it might scare you, but it's not that. It's not kind of scared that we both have felt today, but recently I have been listening to a lot of songs about, like soldiers. And when I was a kid, when I was in 7th grade is when it started. And then the summer before 9th grade is when I decided I wasn't going to do it, but I always wanted to be in the military. It was 6th grade actually, it started in 6th grade, and I always wanted to be in the military. So I used to train myself, just randomly just do 100 push-ups out of nowhere, run 4 miles, just out of nowhere. It's because I wanted to do that. I wanted to fight for my country and be brave and help others and sacrifice my life for others' freedom. That's what I've wanted, and I thank each of them every day. I don't respect anyone the way I respect soldiers, except for you, my parents, and God. They're the only people who I can put up there with my all-time favorite people, my family, you, and God. Soldiers mean everything to me, and recently I've went back into it. So I'm pretty sure that I might do that again. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it a lot. I'd love to, but just wanted to tell you that because I know my mom got scared when I just told her, so. But yeah, we do need to find ourselves, and in the midst of finding ourselves, I'm gonna find the best version of myself, because I'm drained right now with helping family and helping so many people with so many problems. I love doing it, I do, but eventually, you run out of fuel and you have to refuel. Everyone has to refuel. So now we both need to refuel, but at any time, if you have any questions, anything you need to talk to, a shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen, anything you need, you do what I told you to. Send me 3 messages and I will do whatever I possibly can to get to you. And if I don't get to you that day, I will eventually, even if sadly you had to deal with it all on your own. But sometimes that's what we need. Like I said, everything happens for a reason, and if I can't get to you, then that means that you either need to get to someone else or just learn how to do it by yourself. Because one thing I had to learn how to do in therapy was deal with problems by myself. So first of all, I'm going to preach this until you eventually do it. You need to do therapy. Whenever you get a chance, if you can, if your parents allow you to, which I'm sure they will. I think the reason you won't go is because you don't want to. That's what I think. It's fear, but trust me, it's going to be the best decision of your life if you go and you actually listen to the therapist and do as she says or he says. Not being sexist here, man, but it's whatever it is, you got to do it. You got to go in there with an open mind or it won't work. But I'm getting totally off topic. Yeah, this break is to better ourselves, so then we can come back together and be total, like, just masterpieces of ourselves, and just be total badasses. Just be us. Brave, strong, lovable, all on our own. No. Therapists aren't there to fix your life for you. They're there to give you advice for you to do it, and they give it professionally. They're not going to sit there and tell you what to do. They're going to tell you what you need in your life. You know how a lot of times I always tell you what you need to hear instead of rather what you want to hear? You know how I do that? Now I have to wait because it's delayed, so now I have to wait for you to answer. So, but yeah, you know how I do that? I'll get it. Hold on.